Welcome to our usual horrors. I'm Meeka, and today I'm playing for the game Mare Deo, where two castaways are rescued by the Revolution and contain a ship seemingly manned by only 4 crewmen, each of which seems to hold their own mystery. I suppose they didn't specify both castaways were alive, right? Because our friend looks remarkably dead. I suppose. At least I got a snack?
Sigh. So this is the stowaway. More of a castaway than a stowaway. If they're on this ship, and they shouldn't be, they're a stowaway. Where's the other one?
Actually, I'm pretty sure I was supposed to hide myself on the ship to be a stowaway, right?
Leo's with him downstairs. But when we hauled the both of them out of the water, the man looked pretty dead to me. Good. That's a little morbid, even for you, Harry. I'm not glad he's dead, necessarily. I'm just glad he's not on the ship. One less liability. If you have a problem, take it up with Leo.
You called?
Speak of the devil.
Good day to you too, Amy.
How is the other one?
That guy? Deader than Kelsey's nuts, poor bugger. It seems Sleeping Beauty here is the only survivor. That is, if they ever wake up.
What do you think their chances are?
Pretty decent. It's been a lifetime since I've diagnosed anyone with anything more than the flu. But I couldn't find anything wrong, minus the scrapes. The kid's just out cold.
More importantly, did we pick up any other vessels? There's no telling if the 2 drifters were part of a wreck, or if they just fell overboard. If anyone else picked up the distress signal, they could be headed full speed right for us. I've replotted our route, and we should be back on track within the hour. We didn't stray into the shipping lanes. But it's strange, isn't it? If we're clear of the usual cargo routes, how did our drifters get this far out in the open ocean? Christ, we're closer to the Arctic Circle than to any of the cruise lines. Did you pick up anything over the radio? Silence since the Mayday 8 hours ago. Nothing before or since.
Quite the mystery. I'm sure the kid will have a fantastic story to tell once they're up.
Leo, you know the danger of letting anyone...
Of course. But danger's the whole job. And there's no choice to be made. You can't just toss a shipwreck victim overboard. The sea would have her revenge for sure.
Don't talk about superstition to me.
But really, what other option do we have here? You want to call this in to the Coast Guard or something?
No, but...
I'll figure out something, but for now, don't go smothering them in their sleep. But I need to get to the bridge. Keep an eye on Sleeping Beauty for me, alright?
I have a live broadcast in half an hour. Don't disturb me. Poor thing. Hang in there, kid.
Oh, I'm alive!
You're awake!
Yeah, this is an amazing response with a strong silent type.
Well, hello. You're aboard the Revolution. We found you floating and unconscious a few hours ago. Everything will be alright.
You know, except for the fact that our companion is dead.
I'm Cynthia. You can call me Sai if you like. You got a name there, kiddo? Don't worry. You're safe here now, no matter what happened out there. Well, I imagine you've been through a hell of a time. You don't have to talk until you're ready. Sai, listen up. Sai, we have company on the way.
Sigh, bridge now. Leo needs you upstairs.
Right away.
Wait, they're awake?
Well, hey, nice to meet you, little guy. What brings you to our corner of the seven seas?
Sean, shut up. Sigh, bridge. Well, I'll just wait here, shall I?
Wait, no way I'm leaving you alone down here. Follow me and keep your mouth shut.
Oh, no problemo.
Leo, what's the situation?
We've picked up 2 other ships on radar. Not sure about their bearing, but if they aren't headed our way, then I'm the Queen of Shiva.
Let's see. Only about 10 minutes before they'll have visual confirmation.
And no matter what, we can't let them have visual. Abby, anything over the air?
We've had no direct communications, and I doubt a cargo ship would move that fast. Could be a Navy ship. American?
On our tail?
No. Probably they're just following the same Mayday that brought us out here.
Alright then, this is what we're going to do. Sean, cut power to everything but the engines. I want no acoustic profile from them to pick up. Got it?
Done, done, done.
Can we stick to manual navigation?
I've had a course that should keep our distance.
And Abby, go downstairs and man the radio. They'll see us on the radar for sure. We have the radio profile for a floating freight train, so they're going to pick us up eventually. When they try to make contact.
Yes, then I'm Britt Marie Funk, a communications officer of the Swedish Cruise Lines, and we've made a happy detour out of our lane to spare the passengers some rough seas. I'll handle it.
And you? Wait, I just realised. Are we just pirates? Is that why we just can't allow ourselves to be seen on the open seas? Wait, since when were you awake?
It was more than an hour ago, but they might be deaf or mute. It doesn't matter, but they haven't said a word.
Don't sweat it, kid. Let me guess. You were a stowaway. You're an illegal? I don't care who you are or where you come from. For now, sit tight. Once Sean gets off his ass and shuts off the power, things are going to get a little interesting up here.
Alright, Leo. 20-degree turn starboard. Full power.
Roger. No one's catching us today.
Let's keep steady. They're moving under 25 knots. If they only come out as far as where they picked up the Mayday signal, it'll only be an hour until we're out of radar range.
You want to tune in on the radio chatter from downstairs?
And listen to Abby try a Swedish accent? I'll pass, thanks.
I'm telling her you said that.
Just concentrate on the turn. At this speed, on a big ship like this.
All under control. Hey kid, weren't you going to sit down? I mean, was I? And hold on tight. It's hard to have a chase when you're a 200-meter cargo ship, but hey, seems this is the day to try it. Ready?
Ready!
I mean, as long as you don't capsize us. Home free! Can't catch the revolution. Not too bad, eh?
The speed of Hermes, the stealth of Hecate, and the blessings of Poseidon. The only casualty was my dignity. I am not doing accents again. It'll be radio silence. We've had closer calls. And of course, we should thank our good luck charm.
You mean the small silent one?
A person can't be a good luck charm. Then our little friend here is at minimum a good omen. You mean a bad omen. If we hadn't stopped to pick them up, we wouldn't have wound up on a hair's breadth away from discovery.
Either way, it's been too long since all of us were even awake at the same time. So let's take the opportunity to share a meal.
That's it, a welcoming party for our guest. Let's drink under the stars and sing. Sing! I'll bring my guitar.
I think I'm entirely too young to be drinking. Any objections?
As long as our guest is the only a guest until port, and they stay in their quarters.
Lighten up a bit, Harry. We'll meet up in the usual spot in an hour. Until then, Si, can you handle the instruments? I need to pay a visit to the cargo fridge in Bay 12.
I'll be needed on the broadcast, but if you want to share a meal, I'll be there. I might even cook something. Then I'll give our guest a tour, and we'll find you a proper cabin. It's been ages since any of us has seen another soul aboard here, so that makes you the guest of honor.
Yes, welcome aboard the Revolution.
Wow, what'd you think?
I think my silence speaks volumes.
Do you like the interior design? It's mostly my project, you know. Have you ever heard of the SS Andrea Doria? Really? It's like the second most famous shipwreck of all time. But you have to have heard of the Titanic, right? They were both ocean liners, straight out of another world. Ships were luxury back then. If you were a rich dude, you had a stateroom on one of these babies. It was prestige, status, and these boats were fab, decked out, Art Deco romantic, not like those ugly yachts. But the Andrea Doria, like the Titanic, one day the Revolution too, will be resting on the bottom of the ocean. And when a ship is on the ocean floor, its crew, that's when their souls came back to join the living. I figure, if I were a dude from 1956 who died on a posh ocean liner, I'd come haunt someplace that looked like my old digs, right? It'd feel like home. So I want the Revolution to feel as homely as possible to all those 50s ghosts out there.
Are you trying to make the ship haunted? You know what? I kind of admire that.
Oh, don't give me that look, little guy. When it's me going down with the ship, I'll come back and join some other crew as their ghost engineer. I'll be helpful. I'll make a pretty cool ghost, I think. And I think I feel them lost souls. Think they'd feel welcome here? If you train your third eye, they wander these halls too.
Plot twist. I died on the ocean as well, so I'm a ghost to haunt this ship as well.
Ah, well, who cares about that? Did I introduce myself? Probably not, but the name's Sean. I'm the heart and soul of the Revolution, even if no one else will admit it. Now, what do they call you, little guy? Got it. Although awkward silence is a bit long for a name. Just calling you Silence would be pretty cool though, yeah?
I think it's suitable.
Sounds good, Silence. Anyway, here's the radio room. Want to go visit Abby?
Apparently we don't have a choice in the matter. But you know what, Harry? I like you. Even if you are a little bit grumpy. And that, I believe, is the chief takeaway from the events of the past 3 years. Not all revolutions must be secular. Not all our left-wing movements must be pure. Class must unite us. All other divisions must fall. Revolution out.
Hey, Abby. Me and Silence were touring the place. Figured we'd drop in. You and who? Silence, the kid. That's their name. That's not anyone's name, Sean. Stop clowning around and get out of here. You're not scheduled to broadcast until 2. Come on, Abby. I'd have more listeners if you gave me a time slot that wasn't in the middle of the night for once.
Wait, are we just pirate broadcasters? No, you wouldn't. No one tunes in to Revolution Radio to hear your guitar interpretations of schizophrenic rambling.
Hey, don't be rude. Your show's pretty boring too, you know.
I don't kid myself about it. People tune in to Revolutionary Radio for commercial-free top 40 EDM, not my commentary. Pirate radio is dead. Maybe some kids out there will stick around and listen to what I have to say about socialist movements. I'd be lucky if that was 1 in 100 of overall listeners, though.
Hey, if I only connect to the souls of 1% of my audience, I'd be stoked.
1% of your listenership would round down to 0.
Hey, don't trash talk me in front of silence.
Oh, I forgot you were there. That's fine, that happens a lot. It comes to being silence. I'm Abby, no last name.
You can call her Combat Abby. She's our cook and deck officer too. She runs Revolution Radio out of the onboard station. Oh, and she's a veteran. I'm pretty sure she's been sailing since the original Andrea Doria.
The Andrea Doria wrecked in the 50s, and anyone who adopted a nom de guerre with combat in it got killed by the CIA in the 70s. Stop making stuff up, Sean, and don't come back down here until it's your broadcast slot.
Love you too, Abby.
And to you, kid, this lousy world of ours isn't any place for children, and this boat even less so. My sincerest wish that you get out of here as soon as possible, and that we see each other never again. Ah, I'm feeling the love.
Hey, Sai!
Sean, I thought you'd be asleep.
Oh no, I had some coffee and some other stuff. Figured I'd give our guest a tour.
Not a bad idea. I still haven't said anything.
Silence. The little guy's earned the name.
I wonder, you must have seen something more terrible than any of us could imagine.
You think the whole mute thing is a psych-medical syndrome? I have a few crystals in my cabin. I'd be up for testing out their healing powers known silence here.
No crystals, Sean.
Maybe it's a chakra thing. You know, I have some tea too.
No crystals and no herbal tea. Especially no herbal tea with psychoactive ingredients. I can deal with you tripping around the deck in the early morning. But if I catch wind of you giving anything remotely sketchy to our guest here... I mean, that could be entertaining, I don't know. Then I'll throw you overboard myself, Sean. Got it?
Roger, 10-4. You sound more like Abby every day, Sai.
Why? Because I'm not after you giving shrooms to a child? Abby wouldn't have given you a warning.
Oh, I almost forgot. I was giving silence the tour. Welcome to the Bridge of the Revolution. This is the natural habitat of both Sai the sensitive and Leo the loud.
Oh, knock it off. Leo's been awake 24 hours, and if he hears you calling him that, he'll hand you over to Abby, so we can have some meat in our dinner for once.
And Sai is modest, but she's the brains of the outfit. Without Sai, I don't think we'd be able to cover more than a mile before hitting an iceberg.
We're in the mid-Atlantic in the middle of summer. Only iceberg here is the one between your ears.
And Leo is the glue that binds us valiant crewmen together. I mean, he's asleep and doesn't actually have any skills.
Besides the skill of paying us our salary, you mean?
Well put, well put. Hey, you!
My name's Silence, thanks for asking.
Sean might try pretty hard to play the ship idiot, but he's got his talents. Just don't rely on him in a pinch. Stand up! Come on, Silence. This is my cue. Time to leave. And this, welcome to Chateau de Sean. Ah, don't give me that face. I don't really live here. This is the engine room of the Revolution. From right to left here, we have Inky, Pinky, Blinky, and Clyde. Inky is the worst of them. I need to lubricate him every day whenever we have propulsion troubles. I always come to Inky first. You ever done a piston reconditioning, Silence? How about a refit of the high seas?
I have no idea what you just said to me.
That's what I thought. I'd even say you'd probably be better at it than Sai or Ari or even Leo. To be a good engineer, you need to know your engines on a spiritual level. Are your chakras in sync, Silence? Are you extingent energy levels in tune with the aura of the entities around you?
I have understood absolutely nothing of what you said. I hope you know this.
Then you'll never be an engineer. Sorry to say, you've either got the gift of the engineering or you don't. Blessing and a curse, all that. But Inky looks like he's behaving tonight, even if I need to make repairs on Blinky in a couple days. It's a good diesel-electric setup we've got, so even if we're moving at 5 knots to evade detection, then we can keep full power on. Ah, never mind. I don't want to bore you. Besides, it should be about time for your victory feast anyway, right? Let's head up to the main deck.
I mean, at least I now know where to go to sabotage, if that is why I'm here.
Not bad, Harry. Almost edible.
Oh, quiet down. Nothing like a celebratory stew. I suppose it is an improvement over yesterday's stew, and the stew before that. I have been the cook for guerrillas in Colombia, pirates on the Red Sea, and revolutionaries in Libya, and none of them have been as picky as the crew on this ship. Whiners, all of you.
Feel free to have a drink, everyone. I'll take night duty on the bridge.
Generous tonight, eh, Si?
I doubt I'd be sleeping anyway, really.
And about our passenger here.
Can I have a drink as well?
I have my decision. We can't afford a delay in the schedule by turning around now. So if we want to be in the black for this month, we can drop off the kid when we're at port. So for the next 6 days, you're a guest on the Revolution. Welcome, kid.
Hear, hear.
And if you're gonna be hanging around, then a couple of ground rules. First, stick to your cabin. Second, keep your nose out of the cargo. Third, you were never here.
Leo, they have a right to know what's going on. If we were doing this right, we could have turned the kid over to the Coast Guard ships. It's like we're keeping a hostage.
Fair point. And you seem like my kind of kid. So to tell the truth,
Leo, watch yourself.
the Revolution is a stolen vessel. We operate with no licenses, flags, or laws.
We're a free ship. Free flow of information. Free flow of goods. Free flow of people. Revolution Radio is the heart of it.
I'd say tax evasion and or smuggling is the heart of it. That's what pays the bills. But the point is, you're in on the secret now, kid.
A toast to the newest member of the crew, the kid. Mysterious Silence.
I'll drink to that. Silence is a good thing. And I hadn't meant to keep it from you, but the man you were floating with, I'm not sure who he was to you, but we lost him. I'm sorry.
Rest in peace. In enough pouting around. I brought my guitar. So how about some tunes?
You're 200 or 300 years late for shanties, Sean.
Ah, then you'll be right at home, Harry. Come on, sing along. But one man of her crew alive, one put to sea with 75.
Bravo!
It's getting late. What do you say, one more?
By all means.
I know just the one. Join the chorus. I'm sure we all know the words. Oh, sailors, keep your secrets hid inside your treasure chest.
Am I supposed to know this? I don't.
Oh, sailors, keep your secrets hid inside your treasure chest. If the ocean ever finds the hole that's hidden in your chest, will I find a wayward soul as they were drifting far away? Well, I found a wayward soul as they were drifting far away. Lord, help me save their soul before they go too far astray and surrender to the sea. Oh, comforter Dio, let me tell thee what I know. Oh, comforter Dio, let me tell thee what I know. If thou deign to save me soul, then I shall tell thee all I know. Pray return it to the sea. Well, I went and crossed me brother, though he trusted me with his life. Well, I went and crossed me brother, though he trusted me with his life. There'll be plenty time to think upon it in the afterlife, when I come home to the sea. Oh, sailors, keep your secrets hide inside your treasure chest. Oh, sailors, keep your secrets hid inside your treasure chest. If the ocean ever finds the hole that's hidden in your chest, she'll return it to the sea.
Never play that on board my ship again. But I did a splendid job.
Return to the sea.
Do you hear me, Sean? Never play that on my ship again.
Oh, I thought we were all equals. Who died and made you captain?
I mean, I was automatically assuming he was captain when you said he pays us. Dangerous words, Sean. Why don't you take a cue from our mute guest and sew your lips shut? Or shall I do it for you? I'm going back to the bridge. This is over. It'll be a long night.
What is it? Was I that out of tune? Kid, come on. I'll show you to your cabin.
Oh, wait, am I unaccompanied? Which one is this my cabin then? Oh, wait. Oh, you're not gonna show me? I thought they were meant to show me where I was going. Oh, I'm very much lost. Si? Where did you go? There you are. So just ignore Sean. He's not the problem. The problem is the dead guy.
I don't see how.
He didn't die naturally.
I could have told you that.
No, I mean he didn't drown. He was stabbed to death or something similar. That we found him in the water is irrelevant. He has a bunch of lacerations on his torso, and the cause of death is 100% blood loss.
It could have been the kid. Not in a million years.
I think it's more a question of what did it then, who. But either way, something really, really bad happened out there. Maybe someone's after Kid. Maybe Kid's caught up in something. Point is, we might be in for a rough time.
Especially if Sean decides that this is a sign from Mare.
Come on, Si. I was clear. Do not bring that up again.
I think you might be paranoid.
No. I know what I'm talking about. There are no sins at the sea unless you confess them.
I wish it were that simple.
Wait, who is Mare? Kid, how long have you been there?
Have trouble sleeping? I found stargazing helps. even from the porthole. But you can't do that from your cabin, right?
Lock that door this time or something. Oh, I'm now indeed a prisoner. Joke's on you. I'm gonna find my way out regardless. Ha ha ha! Your plan to lock me inside clearly has failed. Shall we go explore somewhere else? Wait, that one's locked. Oh, this one's open. I found a sewing machine. Whereabouts am I? Sean, I want to speak to you. Tell me more about Mare Deo. Hello? I'm pretty sure you've locked every room but my room. Oh! I found you!
Abby, you're locking up for the night?
You're not going to be broadcasting if that's what you're asking.
But I'm scheduled, aren't I? Are you still upset, Abby? I didn't get under your skin, did I?
No, I don't believe in any of that nonsense about the song, that legend. But do you know how Leo is? If you're doing this to intentionally annoy him, I have nothing to say to you.
Ah, come on. You and I go way back. Don't hold a grudge.
It doesn't matter what I think or not. Fact is, someone's on our wavelength. Even if we transmit, no one would pick up our signal.
Well, that's rude of them.
Signal intrusion. It seems to only be heavy noise on our frequency right now. I'm not sure if someone's trying to shut us down, or it's the weather, or something else. Or the other channels are noisy too.
Oh, I think I know why.
Not another word. Wait, come. Oh, that one's locked. I will find a key. Come back. I need you to tell me what this curse or legend is. That one's locked as well. Curse you guys for locking me up. Alright, where am I? Oh, is this where I started? Maris Vincia's Manifest? Cooper Nielsen Shipmaster. Leonardo Chief Officer? Cynthia Deck Officer. Oh, so... wait. Who's Cooper then? Because we got Leo, Sai, Shaw, and Abby. Abby, I love it. But who is Cooper Nielsen, huh? Oh, and one passenger, Irina. 2 passengers. Okay, there's 3 people unaccounted for. That is rather curious. I bet you didn't wish that I knew that. It's time to go find some more secrets. Either that or find some more conversations. Uh-huh! Oh, I have found the keys! Oh, you guys really need to learn to lock up your places better. I mean, absolutely any child could wander in and just start stealing everything. I regret nothing about any of this situation. But shall we get down here? Where's my locked doors? Wait, do I not have a key for this one? Okay, so my enthusiasm about finding your keys, is clearly a little bit, over the top, considering the fact that it's not even a master key to every single door. Oh, but I found your computer. Wait, fulfill the pact. Or thine soul shalt be forfeit. Huh. Listen, I've not made... What? Wait, can you actually kill me? Return to the sea. That's a yes. Yes, I can be murdered. Okay, time to go. And here we are. Wait, have you followed me out? Oh, I thought you were going to stop as soon as I get out of that room. How? Can I just run you into one of the other people? I mean, maybe they can scare you off. Where was my way out? Think I go this way? Maybe? I don't know. I have no idea where I'm going. Maybe I need to go to the ocean. can't precisely remember how to get to the ocean though, that's my only issue. Alright, don't mind me, just going this way. There we go. I've returned to the ocean. Am I safe here? Okay, well, hey!
What's up, Silence? You're looking a little pale. Well, don't worry. I've got it all figured out now. I was wondering when someone like you would show up, because I've been waiting so long. It's not a whole lot of fun always looking over your shoulder, now is it, Silence? There'll be ghosts in the end anyway. It's like, if fate is inevitable, then what's the point of dragging it out? And Leo can deny as much as he wants, but it can only be fate meeting you out here. So hey, the mystery is finally solved. I know what I need to do now. See ya.
You could have thrown me overboard. Okay, either you jumped or I got thrown. Oh, it's you, kid. Everything all right? No nightmares? Well, considering I'm still here, I'm going to assume he threw himself overboard. Ah, yes, and I'm silent, so I can't even tell you what happened. I figured as much. There's something about the open sea. It makes those old memories come back. Sai, have you seen Sean? Not since last night. He was supposed to relieve me on engine duty an hour ago. I thought he drank too much last night and overslept, but his cabin is empty. I need to get back downstairs. Go find wherever that idiot passed out, slap him around a bit, and send him to the engine room as fast as possible. Would you give me a hand, kid? You don't know anything about this, do you? Never mind, let's get looking. You're not gonna find him, I'm afraid. Yep, everywhere is remarkably empty. Oof, I would tell you to check the ocean, but I'm pretty sure we're, like, hours away from where he jumped in. Beautiful morning. Sign, any sign of Sean? The kid and I have been looking, but no luck. We were on the razor's edge, trying to run a ship with a crew of just 4 to begin with. But if Sean went and did something stupid, we're hosed. Even if we were to turn around now, we'd only get back to shore a day earlier. A day early and bankrupt. Then let's hope we find him. He may not want to be found. You think he's done what exactly? Lord only knows. But after last night, if you find him, be careful, okay? And we better damn well find him. Here you two are. Get to the radio room. Radio? Revolution Radio is pointless at the best of times. And you want us to... Something is broadcasting on our usual frequency. It started last night, but this morning it's more clear, and I think it's meant for us. What is it? You wouldn't believe me if I said it. Just come with me. Listen. Do we think Sean's gonna send a memory back? A warning. Retribution is at hand. Thine souls are forfeit. For the murder of Cooper Nielsen. I was wondering what the hell happened to him. Mare Deo shall return. There unto the sea. Retribution is at hand. What the hell happened to Cooper? And it repeats. Lord God Almighty, Lord guard me, Lord give me strength. This can only mean one thing.
Don't get carried away.
It hurt us. It hurt us. One of you spoke. Which of one of you were... I told all of you never mention Mare Deo, that song or that act, ever again. And now it hurt us. We're dead men sailing.
Don't be like this, Leo. Mare Deo isn't real. Sailors have believed in thousands of curses and legends, but not a single one of them has turned out true. What century do you sail in, man?
What other explanation could there be?
It would be mighty difficult to overpower our own signal without a real deal broadcasting tower like ours. I would guess someone here has hijacked our equipment and is playing this on repeat. In other words, Sean sold us out and is trying to scare us. Sold us out to who? It's a prank, isn't it? It would be like him. I've known that erstwhile idiot since he was as young as the kid here, and this isn't Sean's nature. It's malicious.
This means someone, one of us three or Sean, is broadcasting out that name.
Cooper Nielsen.
Don't say it!
Keep rational. The murder of Cooper Nielsen. We're the only ones who know that secret. The three of us and Sean. And the kid, now that you've blabbed it.
Don't! You can't say these things aloud. That's the whole point. The sea must keep its secrets.
You're a coward. At the beat of superstition, Leo. Keep rational. One of us or someone, the missing Sean, hijacked the broadcast equipment. Their goal, in the short term, is to scare us with this business about the ex-captain. If they plan on blackmail, then we'll find out shortly. That's the rational explanation. As for which of us is the traitor, I'll just say I doubt it's Sean.
Okay, this is under control then. Whoever sabotaged our radio equipment is human, but now I don't care who it is. Abby, catch some sleep while you can. I'll cover the bridge. Side, check the engines. We'll pull through this. And you? Don't worry, I'm just gonna wander around and find out your secrets. You just stay out the way.
I have no idea how to repair this. If we have to just to port to fix this, Leo will be furious. I'm sorry about this kid. Leo's temper is something else whenever Cooper comes up. Leo is a coward about that. Or maybe we all are. I probably shouldn't be talking to you about this, but I can't do it Leo's way. Just denying anything ever happened and threatening anyone who steps on his toes. I wonder, with Sean missing, could Leo have... Once you're sure, you'll figure out the truth soon enough. I don't think it's right to keep this hidden any longer. But Cooper was the old captain, back when we were the mask in Frindensburg, not the Revolution. Someone murdered him on the bridge, here, on the ship. He wasn't a good man, and his death opened up roads for everyone on board. But to go like that, his soul can't be happy. And since that night, neither can mine. Sean always said he sensed ghosts, but I never have. The dead are just gone. That's why death is scary. Well, who am I to lecture you? You've been closer to death than any of us. It's not looking great.
We'll hold our course.
Sorry if I'm late, Leo. I can take over now.
There might not be a chance to rest. Check this out.
What is that on the radar? In all my years, I've never seen anything like this before.
Lord God Almighty, Lord guard me, Lord give me strength.
It must be a storm, because it sure isn't a ship. Don't let it get to your head. If that's a storm, its intensity must be huge to appear like that on the radar. and appearing out of nothing. Could this be related to the broadcast about Cooper?
Not that name!
There's no power in a name, but yes, Si. Shut up about that around the kid. It doesn't matter. The kid knows who he is. Was. You told them? Exactly how much? Nothing. But that the captain was murdered and being broadcast at full strength on every frequency right now. There's no use trying to hide it. But... damn it, never mind.
We need to focus on this storm, or whatever it is. Okay, you go worry about the storm. I'm just gonna go snoop around. Oh, this one's open? I've not been in here yet. What are you hiding, huh? I got another key. That's exactly what I like. What do you reckon? Are we gonna find Sean's ghost just floating around the ship? Also, we kind of did allow some creepy spirit onto the ship, didn't we? So, do you reckon they're still floating around? Okay, there's nothing in here for me. Let's go back out. I'm betting it's gonna be one of the rooms downstairs, right? Oh, maybe it's on the bottom floor and all the way to the left, because that one was still locked up. And I have got the key now. We are going to go and discover all the secrets. Oh, I can go in here. Nice. Where am I? I think I've been here before. Wait. I want to keep going this way for now. Let's see if we can go find where our room is locked up. I'm kind of glad you actually locked off all the rooms that have absolutely nothing to gain from them. So there were so many places to go on this ship. Alright, so that's the one... No. I think this first room is where we summoned the demon from, right? Ah, Abby's here. That you, kid? I'm surprised. I expected Leo, ready to kill me in a fit of paranoid rage. Or maybe Sai to drive into my back the same night that she drove into Cooper's. I mean, it's not necessarily one of those that killed Cooper though, is it? Because there was 2 passengers. What? Surprised? Of course those 2 were in on it. Leo is like Cooper. He could be running a laundromat or a pirate ship, and he'd be happy as long as he was in charge. And Sai would follow him straight into hell. Didn't look like the first throat she'd cut with that old blade either. Hardly matters now though, does it? We're a crew of 3 and a mute child versus something that shouldn't exist. And even if we wanted to radio for help, it's all out of order. Strange luck you seem to have, kid. You wash up after one shipwreck, right onto another? Huh. But me? I suppose I could be happy with a death at sea. When you're dead, you're dead. But damn, if there isn't so much more in this world that needs doing. Seems like at the end of my clock, whatever, I like it or not. You, though, try to live, if you can. Don't let either one of those lunatics running around deck get you first, huh? Oh. Well, thank you. I appreciate, your warnings and desire for me to live. But yeah, no, the manifest said there was 2 passengers. But neither of those have been mentioned at all so far. Interesting. Is this one now? There we go. What secrets are we going to find in here then? Okay, so it's definitely just down here. I have no idea where we are. Oh, but we found a massive head. This way? Come on, there's got to be something interesting in here. Oh, I can go down again. Or left again? We could just go as far left as we could possibly go. Is that you? Leo? Kid, don't start me like that. Listen, can you go hang out with Sai or someone for a bit? I've only got about an hour to catch some shut-eye before that big black and green radar blob is gonna be right on top of us. Well, I guess you can hang around. I don't dislike you. You remind me of me, kinda. Hard to say why exactly. sort of a stoic look. Like I could transform into a giant squid right now and you wouldn't flinch. And besides, maybe you're safer in here with me than out there. Ami's never liked me, but since Sean vanished, she's been strange. Look, I'm not like Sai, or I, or even Sean could operate the radio equipment. That weird signal is either Ami or something unnatural, and I think Ami is convinced that a human set it up, because she's the human that set it up. After all, she's the revolutionary. She's the reason Cooper is dead. Even though Sai was the one with the knife, it was her plan. Capturing a cargo liner from some multinational and repurposing it into a pirate radio station and calling the thing the Revolution. That's the sort of harebrained scheme only Ari could come up with. And Sai? Well, when she stares up in the stars, I wonder how many eyes are staring back at her. They say the souls of the dead stare out of the heavens. No, that can't be right. Good old Sai, my second in command. This is all a prank by Sean. Well, I went and crossed me brother, went and crossed me brother, went and crossed me brother. Thanks, kid. Talking to you's got me all cheered up. You've got a good ear. Oh. You're very welcome. Sweet, were all of them just in on it then? Why is everything shaking so badly? I'm getting out of here. Hi, Sai.
Oh, it's you. You're here just in time. The storm's arrived.
Have I got here just in time for her to throw herself overboard as well? It's dangerous seas out there.
There's no much hope, is there? Sean was the only real engineer. There's been some damage already, and with a crew this small. But I don't think that's really a storm out there. Maybe Abby is right, or Leo's lying. But I think Sean somehow knew that Mare Deo was on the way. He knew the legend best. It's almost a funny story. A sea monster without the ability to touch anything above the surface of the sea. It's a monster that's supposed to seek out and punish sinners, mutineers mostly, an avenging monster. I think Leo believes that so long as he never admits to the deed, the beast can't touch him. Abby doesn't believe it exists. I didn't before, but now. Let me tell you a story. 4 crewmen aboard a cargo ship, the Mask of Frendensborg. That captain was a vicious man who ran half a dozen illegal business under the table. One of these crewmen he paid off. One believed in the cause. One he offered haven from those that were after her. And one never had any morals to begin with, so long as he was allowed his hobbies. The captain offered passage to 2 refugees, mother and child. It was routine, except that at the other end of the journey, the plan was to turn them over to their pursuers. All of those 4 crewmen had something to gain and nothing to lose. So the Mask Frindensborg became the revolution in the name of those 2 refugees. Every murderer feels justified. They have to, or every time they see the reflections of the stars in the water, the eyes of the dead will stare back. So tell me, was I justified? I took 1 life to save 2. And now that I've confessed my sins, O Competir Dio, wilt thou deign to spare my soul?
You're gonna jump in, aren't you? There it is! 2 souls have been consumed. Oh! 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 Go! 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 We good? It's time to leave. Wait, are you? Oh, you're still chasing me. I understand. Go. You were waiting aboard for me. I see clearly. It was just going straight to the right, yes? I think that's directions we take. Wait. Up here. Okay, let's just keep going. Hey, buddies. Do I just need to get to the other deck? I mean, it keeps telling me to return to the sea, right? This way? I can't actually fully remember which ways I went. I think this is the correct way. I'm assuming you're still chasing me. Maybe? Let's keep going. I don't want to just linger and then, you know, get murdered because I hung around. I mean, if we got to the next deck, it worked just for last time, like. Oh, Jesus! Nope, okay, you don't want me going towards the decks. You still chasing me? I think you are. Okay, I've learned my lesson. My lesson is death. Wait, where is everyone? Can I find someone else and get them caught instead of me? Please. Oh, no! Okay, I'm dying. I'm gonna die here. This is not the way to be going. Please. If I don't look at you, you can't kill me. Okay, time just to leave. See you later. I'm not looking to get murdered. It's time just to go. It's very dark in here. Here we are. Am I still being chased? Oh, yep, I'm definitely still being chased. Okay, this was not a good idea. I'm just... Wait, are you still here? Yep, there you are. Going this way, are you coming? Yep, yes, you are, okay? You are very close behind me. Wait. Have you stopped? Interesting. So where do we need to be going now? That is my question. There's nothing really over here. Maybe I can go find one of the other two that haven't jumped off yet. That just leads me to the next deck, doesn't it? Oh, maybe in here? Where are we now? I've already forgotten. Down here? I've kind of forgotten where we are. I wonder where the other two have gone to then. Where is the best place for us to go? That is a good question. Maybe outside? Oh! Oh, it's a blood moon!
Don't get any closer, Leo.
Then drop the knife, Abby.
I'm no fool.
You're the murderer. Mutineer! Mare Deo, take her. Not me. I've done nothing.
Maybe you were right all along. Mare Deo is here for us all. You and me and Sean and Sai. Everyone had a hand in it. And so we'll all pay.
No! Never! Oh, sailors, keep your secrets.
You idiot, Leo. Mare Deo will take you either way. And every deed will catch up with you in the end. The point of the song is that those that confess will have their souls redeemed. We're both going to die here. Whether it's just a storm or a sea monster, I don't know. But on my way out, I'll have a clean conscience. And how about you?
If the ocean ever finds the hall, if... You, kid!
Who are you supposed to be, really? I suppose I already knew.
No, Mare Deo! Kid, you're the same! Wait, am I actually the monster? Did you just stab Leo? Abby! But am I Mare Deo?
Sorry about the knife in the back, but I can't have you hurting the kid. Now I'm ready, confessor. I'll pay the price and die with a smile on my face.
Both go overboard? Sploosh? Your task is complete. My servant. Return to the sea. Am I really the am I actually Mare Deo? Or at least the servant of Mare Deo? Oh sailors, keep your secrets hid inside your treasure chest. Oh sailors, keep your secrets hid inside your treasure chest. If the ocean ever finds the hole that's hidden in your chest, shall return it to the sea. Well, I found a wayward soul as they was drifting far away. Well, I found a wayward soul as they was drifting far away. Lord, help me save their soul afore they go too far astray and surrender to the sea. Oh, Comforter Deo, let me tell thee what I know. Oh, Comforter Deo, let me tell thee what I know. If thou deign to save my soul, then I shall tell thee all I know. Pray return it to the sea. Well, I went and crossed me brother, though he trusts me with his life. Well, I went and crossed me brother, though he trusts me with his life. There'll be plenty time to think upon it in the afterlife when I come home to the sea. Oh, sailors, keep your secrets hid inside your treasure chest. Oh, sailors, keep your secrets hid inside your treasure chest. If the ocean ever finds the hole that's hidden in your chest, shall return it to the sea. Scream Seas 2020. Wait, so do I just float endlessly on maps until someone else picks me up? Because that's Leo, right? I think? He's definitely the one that got stabbed. Well, I hope you enjoyed that playthrough of Mare Deo. Well, apparently I am indeed the curse on the ocean. If you've enjoyed your time here, I'd really appreciate if you subscribe to this channel. But other than that, you have a spooky day and I'll catch you next time, guys.